Hello there, Tyrant here, and I just finished watching episode 3 of School Babysitters. So, our cast has increased. So we've gotten, I'm gonna say we got 3 characters plus one extra kind of on the sidelines a little bit. Uh, but I'm glad that they're doing kind of the, the kids and the older kids too, or the teenagers kind of going back and forth on this, and it works really well. I'm that like story wise, it works good. Um, so this episode, we'll split it into two. So the first half is basically it's Valentine's Day, and you know that just came out of nowhere. Well, it's almost Valentine's Day when. No, we still got about 3, 4 weeks. Yeah, 3 weeks. 3 weeks before. Anyways, it's Valentine's Day, and candy and everything, chocolates. The girls are all giggling and everything, and we get introduced to these 2 new characters in the beginning, or actually the third, like the plus I was talking about. The girls are all chit chatting about these 2 characters, like this very handsome, like um, they both consider them handsome, nice, and stuff. And what's funny is that, shoot, what's the guy main character's name? He kind of describes them when they show up to the daycare that way. It was really like cheesy. But we get to also see, what's her name? The girl from last episode. Emo. Fuck. What's her name? I'll remember her name. But we get to see her. She's still down in a dump. She's pretty like depressed for the most part about her overall personality. We'll see her develop, I feel, later on. But that plus character, there's another girl, and apparently she likes our dude here, the main character, and we'll see how that turns out. But we didn't get really much from her except that she likes him, so it's kind of it. But she's kind of the other girl, the one from last week, the last episode. She's feeling dumb, but she's feeling like like she's a stick in the mud, and she's just super depressed. But while she's in the library, she overhears these 2 guys talking about, I think his name is Yagi Kun, I think, and how he like glares at little children, and he wants to be part of the babysitting club. So she rushes, and yeah, man, it's like literally like hilariously disturbing. Like, he starts getting a nosebleed, and it's really funny because his friend, this other character we get introduced to, uh, calls him a child-loving deviant, and it's like, what, what are we? And it's like super out of not context, but it's just ridiculous. Like something you would say to your friend that you're like comfortable saying, like you complete idiot, you're like complete perv, something like that. Um, but he's just like really likes how cute the kids are, and apparently gets nosebleed from them. And it's that scene in itself is funny, but it's interesting is that our new character, the girl, she's kind of slowly developing and kind of opening up a little bit with the kids helping. That's it's good. I want that. I want character development. We're just gonna have to see what that is. But the kids want chocolate. She says no. Second half. Let's go with the second half now. Second half. We're seeing the boys outside. It's the kids are going out to the walk, and everyone else has to do gym in the freezing cold. Um, and it's really funny because it's kind of how parents say that you're gonna get kidnapped by some stranger, and it goes to the next level, like he's gonna eat you. Like, damn. Uh, then we get introduced to this next character. It's the twins' father. Apparently, he's a very famous TV star, and he has to kind of hide his face, glasses, and everything. The whole shebang. And he looks like a prowler, and so it just comes out of nowhere. But it's the twins' father, and he's just like he's really busy, and he really wants to spend time with his boys. So he asked to just hang out at the daycare and spend time with it. And during the whole time they're there, he's trying, and it's really, it's really funny because he gets so depressed because, shoot, I gotta remember the twins' names, but the one that has the more colorful eyes, the one who's always kind of sad, like always is like no and crying, and it's really like, what is happening? Does he not? Oh, that's his dad or something. I don't know. It's like he's just like seeing his dad just in like the worst position ever, and it's like, huh. And uh, I can only think about what he was thinking at that moment. But we later find out because he leaves to go home, because he's kind of like, oh, I can't do it no more. And he gets like swarmed by all the girls at the school. Because he's famous. Because when we get told he's famous, we see a toothbrush commercial. So like, huh, okay. But then yeah, apparently he does movies and shit, and like, oh, that famous. Okay, okay. So just well, let's go with that. And then while that whole swarm, you can see his boys calling out to their dad, and they're like, "That's so adorable." And then where you see the mom, the mom's one of the instructors at the school, and it's and we kind of learned what happened. Like she ended up watching one of the films he was in, and during the film he was like one of the bad guys in it. The kids were watching it. So perspective at that point. But I'm glad that we got this expansion of characters. Hopefully we'll get a few more as we go along and dive a little deeper with some other ones. But no, so far a really fun episode again. It was a little disturbing, but yeah, for the most part it was fun. So yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on this episode. Another good one. So thanks for watching. Until next time.